Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. What is up, loyal royals? So this is going to be a quick tutorial on how to get that perfect stiletto shape. What's up, y'all? So I'm going to be using my practice hand because we are still, locked down or whatever, so I can't enjoy my customers, but that's okay because we still gonna slay. So I'm going to start with, of course, if this was a real hand, you're going to start by clipping down the nails and, of course, sanitizing. Make sure your customer's nails are sanitized. Then I'm going to go in with my file and just clean up that free edge, because if you're using if you're using clear tips, you definitely want to make sure the nail is nicely prepped. Then I'm going to go in and file. You can use a hand file or a drill, but I'm going to use a hand file today so I can show you guys how I do with my hand file. You want to etch up the nail as much as possible. I'm going to act like that's the cuticle right there, and I'm going to just kind of like go with the flow of where the nail is and file to remove the shine and things of that nature. Next, you're going to apply your nail tip. So I'm going to be using the stiletto tip right here. This is a full weld tip pretty much. And the easy way to use these is to go ahead and cut off the back part of that well. So you can take your hand file and file it down, or you can take your clippers and just clip it kind of like straight across. So that way, even if these are the only tips you have, you can still get that free edge look like most tips come in. And this will be good for anybody who is a nail biter or who has super short nail beds. It still leaves you enough room to where you can have the most of the nail, like the nail, I don't know what I'm saying. You can have as much as the nail bed shown as possible, especially on nail biters. A quick tip for when you're applying nails is you really only need a little bit of glue. Like, you literally need maybe less than an inch of glue, if that makes sense. Less than a dime size, because a dime is big too. But you definitely, I'm showing you here, you want to rock the tip on. So you want to make sure that you hold it up to the where the free edge is, and you want to rock it on towards the back of the tip and have it flat against the nail. Most tips have curves in them, but either way, you want to make sure that that nail is completely on the nail. Okay, so next you want to go ahead and cut and shape your tip. I'm going to be using some scissors, and this is just like in case my customer wants their nail a little bit shorter or whatever. So I cut it across, and then I'm going to take my scissors and cut the sides where that extra is, but I'm not going to be cutting close. Like, if you see, I'm lining my scissors up. I'm not going to be cutting close where I'm like literally cutting their nail or their finger. I'm just cutting at an angle slightly to slim the nail down so it doesn't take me forever to remove the sides while I'm filing. This is just an easy step, and it helps the service go by a lot faster. After that, I'm going to take my 80 grit jumbo file. These are my favorite, and I'm going to start to file the sides evenly to get that very, very crisp, sharp shape. So to get that crispy stiletto shape, you want to, I'm showing you here, you want to angle it, but you want to make sure that you are holding that nail sturdy, especially for long nails. And then you want to make sure that you are filing even on both sides. So I do a little filing here, and then I go to the other side and file that. And you just go back and forth to make sure that the nail is even, because you don't want to overfile on one side. It'll make the nail look super, super weird. So right here, you can definitely see the transition, how I'm going back and forth, and the nail is slowly transforming into a crispy stiletto nail. So a quick way to see if your nail is even on both sides is to flip the hand over, and you can look at it from this angle, or you can bend it upwards so that you can see the way the customer is going to see it. So after you shaped, you want to go ahead and blend that free edge. You can use an electric nail file or a hand file. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and take my hand file. I'm going to use a softer grit. This is, I believe, a 100. And I'm going to blend that tip to the nail. And I'm making sure that I mainly get the nail tip because I've already etched the nail surface. So you don't want to keep going over the same spot because it'll kind of like irritate or damage the nail over time. So right here, I'm really only etching the nail tip. I'm not trying to go over the nail bed already. Also, I'm showing you that when you etch the tip, you want to go ahead and do the whole tip because it helps the acrylic attach quicker. And I'm showing you, you're gonna flatten it enough to where you can't feel it on the nail anymore. But like I said, you're not gonna be digging into the nail or anything like that. You want to only focus on the tip. Now I'm going in with my cleanser. You can use alcohol. Sometimes people use acetone also, but I'm just going to use my Young Nail Swipe and a clean manicure brush, and that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I will have more videos to come. Let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget, glitter makes everything better, so keep shining. Stay safe.